Okay, welcome back everyone. So, as we saw in our previous video, we learned how to get to our getting started area by using our handy dandy course finder. We learned where all some nice tools available for us, very good information about what symbols mean and the like in the help and support unit. Okay, so now I would like to guide you on how to update your profile. Okay, so in remember last time in the other video I showed you about docking and undocking blocks. These are called blocks. Okay, so normally in every unit you will have a navigation and an administration block, and you will also have messages and people. This calendar will not always appear in every single unit. It will only appear in this unit. Okay, so I'll go over the calendar in just a second. You don't have to worry about the calendar. You will be sent that in the opening message, and be reminded about dates as we go along. Okay, you can rely on your moderator for that type of information. So first things first, um, I, we really would like for you to update your profile. So how do we do that? We go to the administration block. Okay, if you'll notice here, we have my profile settings, and then we look underneath here and we click on edit profile. Okay, so we're going to be taken to my profile now, but your profile will look exactly like this. Okay, of course your first name and last name apellido, no, is used as surname here, okay, and email address. Very important that you make sure this is correct, okay, because these are the names that will be printed on your certificate once you finish the course, and it is very important that your email address is correct because this will be the best form of communication between yourself and your moderator, okay. There are several other settings that you can go through here. You can display how email um, works. Okay, so there's several options here. You can hide my email address from everybody. You can allow everyone to see my email address, or you can only allow course members to see your email address. That's what I prefer, so that's what I choose. The email format is exactly that. You have plain text in HTML. That's HTML just looks better, so I choose that. Email digest. So in other words, anytime I send you any messages from the course platform or any your moderator, not just me, your moderator sends you a message from the course platform, you will receive that in your email. Okay, so you have three ways, excuse me, of looking at that. You can get a single email every time for every message. That's what I prefer. You can get one daily email with all of the posts, which is very difficult to understand to begin with. I would not suggest doing that. And it basically this is subjects, and that's another thing that's very difficult to get used to, especially to start a course. My suggestion would be to use this setting to start with. Okay, forum auto subscribe. So this setting here allows you to subscribe to forums, which means when you subscribe, which means you want to be informed about what's going on in the forums, which is very good because as teachers, you will be working and gone um, during big parts of the day. So if you happen to have a smartphone, it's good to have your email address configured that way and auto subscribe to forums. That way, after you make a post in that forum, like I showed you in the previous video, from now on you will get an email of whoever's posting in the forum, and you can keep up with the discussion that way without actually having to be in the platform, which is very, very good. That way you'll always know what's going on in the course, you know who's saying what when they said it, and it's just a very good tool. So my suggestion would be to keep this setting that way. Forum tracking, that means every time you go into a forum um, and something new has been posted that you haven't seen in your email, for example, there will be a little check mark. Okay, so here, you know, a city and town. I am from CiSELT Guanajuato, so here I'm from Mexico. Right now we are at UTC -5, but at the end of October we will go back to UTC -6. So it might be a good idea to go ahead and use that UTC -6 from everybody. Okay. One other very important thing is to post some information about yourself. Okay. First, some academic information. Second, a little brief history about how long you've been teaching, where you teach. Third, what do you like to do in your free time? Married, children, pets, that type of thing. And when you plan to be online, what time. Okay. And of course, your salutation. And then the next thing we ask for you to do is to upload a picture. As you can see, my picture is here. So how do you upload your picture? Just like Facebook. I'm sure everyone has a Facebook account and has uploaded their picture to Facebook. It works exactly the same way here in Moodle. Okay, so you click on the plus sign, which means add. Here we're clicking on the upload a file. We choose a file. We look on our computer. We go to wherever you have your picture. In this case, here was my picture. I would click open there, and then I would see my file right here, and then I would click upload this file, and then I would see that file right here. Okay. And basically that's all there is to updating your profile. When you're finished with your picture, your description, you've made sure all of the settings are the way that you would like for them to be, especially your name and email is correct. Then you just simply scroll down to the bottom and click update your profile. And your profile will look like this. So this goes back to how you want your email address displayed. This tells you all the groups that and courses that you're enrolled in and all that good stuff. Okay. So now, how do you get back to the getting started unit? Remember, this is our little shortcut bar. Okay. So we were in the getting started unit, so we want to click right here. And that's it. So we're right back where we started. Okay. Next video will be about how to send a message to your tutor, or I mean your moderator or your course mates. Okay. Bye.